Français sont là? Market on Friday, hence the name, already since the Middle Ages. And so this was the heart of the weavers district. Mais il faut faire des photos maintenant, hein, vous. Il ne faut pas perdre votre temps. Vous êtes nos ambassadeurs après. Hein. So, they should take pictures. Actually, you're all our ambassadors, so take many pictures so that you can send a lot of people to Ghent. So, ladies and gentlemen, so this was the heart of the weavers district. The church of St. Jacob was the church of the weavers. Then you see there that house with the little turret and with that little roof under which there is a little bell, and then you see that iron bar. Do you see all that? Right, sir? You see it? Yeah. Okay. What is the meaning of it? Well, it means that the guild controlled everything. So they controlled the working hours. In the morning, they rang the bell. Everybody knew we have to start working. In the evening, they rang the bell. They knew, so we have to stop working. They controlled the price. We were 4 times more expensive than the British. So they also controlled the quality. So every single piece of cloth had to be presented to the cloth hall to check that there was no mistake in it. Flemish cloth is always flawless. But if a weaving master had the evil courage to present a piece of cloth with a mistake, the piece of cloth was then hung across the railing there. So you see that railing, in order to announce to everybody that guy is a real danger for the good reputation of our city. Is it? Yes, you could forget it. Here you have the statue of Jacob van Artevelde, the wise man of Ghent. Look at our position of us, poor Flemish, in the time of the 100 Years' War. The King of France, our king, was at war with the King of England. But from England we imported our wool. So if we helped the King of France against the King of England could always stop the export of wool to Flanders and we would have no work anymore. So if we helped the King of England against the King of France, the King of France was entitled as our king to take our sons to fight as soldiers against the English. So we were always losing. But Jacob van Artevelde said, look, the English need money to finance their war against the French, and the French need money to finance their war against the English. The only thing we have on offer is money. So we'll give money to the English, we'll give money to the French, on the condition that we stay out of the conflict. And that's how Flanders emerged as the richest area in Europe at the moment of the 100 Years' War, when England and France went down the drain. And then they're not listening, let's forget about the Spanish. So that was not the best period of our history, actually, as you remember. And then you quickly come to the period of the industrialization. The spinning jenny has arrived, actually, and we have colonies. So it's the time of cotton industry. And over there, so you see the wealth of the bourgeoisie, the new bourgeoisie and the new wealth of Ghent in the 19th and the beginning of the 20th century. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, there was also a layer of very poor cotton weavers that united themselves in the 19th century and made here the first socialist party of Belgium, actually. And you see underneath it, Moisen, werkelijk in alle landen verenigd, workers of all countries united. What do you have to do now? You have to take pictures while I'm explaining in Spanish. Okay?
Thank you.
Españoles?
I will do video. Guys, kita lagi di Momen Ali ya. Brussels. Momen Ali ya. Belgium. Together.
This house was called the House of St. Virgin Charity because numbers were only introduced with the photo. Before that, all houses had a name. And that was the House of St. Virgin Charity. Look, to bury the dead, to free people from prison, to comfort those who are ill and visit them, to feed those who are starving, to quench the thirst of those who are thirsty, to give instruction to people who need instruction, and to be hospitable to people who come from faraway countries, is the house itself. Now,
Okay.他们进去里面。
Je ne vous ai pas encore vu dans mes explications.
Moi, je sais plus aussi.
Are we going to take a cruise? But actually not a cruise.
तो फोटो लेते ना
Jangan meh.
tao hả nào
จะลงเงียบๆอีกครับ
Udah.
video gue lagi jalan dong oh bentar ya bentar nih video gue lagi jalan nih
Ghent pada tuh Ghent.
Non veo todo.
Akan bunyi 1 menit.
Ik zie dat ze niet allemaal een bandje aan, maar die zijn wel erbij.
आयडिया बरी आहे किती दोऱ्या बांधल्या नुसत्या सावणार असा yes, 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 yes.
Most beautiful parts of Bruges. Señoras y señores del otro lado del agua.
lihat ke itu kemana. Salmon fish, beef, salmon fish, and chicken. We're ready to eat.
Very soon, going to the bathhouse was socially very much acceptable event. Actually, you would meet there, you would listen to music, you would eat together, you would drink together. It's like going to the sauna or like going to the pub, actually nowadays. But okay, so a place of well-being. But pretty soon, of course, you had also young widows, and there were many young widows in those days that understood that they had to provide for children. They had no husband to provide for them. So they understood that they could make their own money there, so taking care of the well-being of the gentlemen in the bathhouses. So, but that was actually socially quite accepted in the society of the Middle Ages. And so you can now go in, you will be the leader of the band, right? And you will look for what I'm showing or explaining, and you will show to everybody. Right? You stay all the time as they're passing, and you show them. Okay? So you go in there, and you turn around the corner, and you will see on the wall a plaque in metal. And on that plaque are printed 5 or 6 drawings from a book from 1491. And they show you what went on in the bathhouses of Bruges. And the most interesting is the top right angle drawing. So you see the interior of a bathhouse, a whole row of bathtubs, each bathtub, so an elderly gentleman with his nightcap on his head and his little white beard, very sexy. And then next to him you have a young lady. And the most interesting one is the last bathtub, and that's the one you have to look for. So this little gentleman standing up in his bathtub, and he's so happy. And he's smiling behind his little beard and his nightcap. And so if you want to see why he's so happy, so look at the position of his right hand, so cleaning very intimately some very intimate centimeters of his lady partner. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, okay, right. And then behind him you have a man in a long gown and a man in with a crown. So the one with the crown is the emperor, and the man with the long gown is the pope. Why do they show the emperor and the pope in the bathhouses of Bruges? Well, the moral of the story is, in the bathhouses of Bruges, everybody was a customer, the monk, the priest, as well as the politician. So it was completely socially accepted. So those ladies were not the red light district of Bruges, that was a special area, so this was a little bit affiliated to it, but it was actually the position of women in the Middle Ages which was so precarious that they were forced to do this work. Okay, off you go.
这个啊
about 6.
Best Belgian chocolate by chocolate.
공에만 거예요.
Hadi.
Right. Nó là hồ cái này.
Không có làm gì em còn hỏi.
Hi guys. May ปั้นปลาห้องเมียนอะไร Thank you 还有吗？哎呀，好了，没丢。
你会游泳吗？你不是自由泳1000米的。
Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à bord. Pendant la prochaine demi-heure, nous partirons à la découverte de quelques 5 km de canaux du centre-ville. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. The kilometers to the historic city center.
It's only 5 kilometers south beach.
Bienvenidos a bordo, damas y caballeros. Vamos a hacer una excursión de una media hora por el casco viejo de la ciudad y recorreremos aproximadamente 5 kilómetros. Voici l'un des ponts les plus bas. Attention aux têtes.
We're just about to go under one of Brugge's lowest bridges, so please mind your head.
Delante de nosotros tenemos uno de los puentes más bajos de la ciudad, así que tengan cuidado con la cabeza.
What's your hand?
Ce lieu romantique servait autrefois de réservoir d'eau, du bruit d'accostage sur les barges et sirote de bruit de la porte. This romantic spot once served as a reservoir and mooring place for the canal boats between Bruges and Ghent. Delante de nosotros tenemos la casa de excusas, que data del siglo XVI, y detrás el barco en Water. Antiguamente, este romántico lugar servía como embalse y muelle de atraque para barcos sitiados que unían brujas con Ghent.
in the 13th century. Since 1926, there are no longer any members of the gang order living there, and it is now occupied by Benedictine nuns and single women.
A su izquierda vemos el beaterío, que data del siglo XIII. Desde el año 1926, las beguinas ya no viven aquí. En su lugar residen las hermanas benedictinas, junto con otras mujeres solteras.
Rainy. Rainy.
问题待会过那个桥洞怎么办？
对呀、
过了桥洞怎么办？
Le grand bâtiment blanc à gauche abritait au XVIIIe.
$145 here.
Hi, thank you. Aduh. Yo.
Hi. Oh my gosh, smells good.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy it.